Hello friends, today we'll begin our 16th chapter of science, that is management of natural resources. If you are new to our channel, then please subscribe to our channel. First we will see Ganga Action Plan. What is Ganga Action Plan? What are the causes of polluting Ganga? How we can save it? We will see all these topics under this heading. It is a multi-crore project initiated by the government in 1985. It has a course of 2500 km beginning from the Gangotri in the Himalaya to Ganga Sagar in the Bay of Bengal. Now, do you know that coliform is a form of bacteria that is present in human intestine? And what is its use? It is used to check the pollution in the water. Now we will see causes of pollution of the river Ganga. First is domestic waste and sewage, industrial waste, human activities like bathing, washing. Now these all are about how the river Ganga is getting polluted. Now we will see what we can do to save our environment. So there are 5 R's. First is reduce. This means to use less. Example is save electricity, water. Now the question is how we can save electricity and water. We can save electricity by switching off the fans and lights that are not in use, by repairing the leaky taps. Now the next R is recycle. We have to recycle non-biodegradable using energy. Example is segregating things like paper, plastic, etc. so that they can be recycled and again used. Next is refuse. To use again, better than recycle. Reuse means using books of elders for studying. That next is repurpose. Repurpose means to use for other purpose. This is in trend. We can see that water bottles or drink water bottles are used for plantation purpose. This is very good example of fire. So that plastic is non-biodegradable so that it can be recycled and again can be used. Next is refuse and it is last. We can avoid substances causing pollution, therefore industries will not produce them. Now we will see why is the management of natural resources necessary. Firstly, the resources are limited and formation of resources takes millions of years, and during extraction some resources causes pollution. Therefore the management of resources is necessary. Now forest is a home of various plants and animals. Plants vary from herbs to trees and animals vary from microbes to large animals. Now we will see the stakeholders. First is local people. They are the main stakeholders. They are completely dependent on forest for their life. Example, house for food, for medicine, for shelter, for food. Now we will see forest department. Forest department owns the land and controls the resources from forest. They are government. Third is industrialist. Industrialists need raw material and they not look for sustainable management. They follow monoculture. What do you mean by monoculture? Only giving importance to a particular type of trees which they need. Which they need means which industrialists need. Example, sal, teak, pine, tendu. Now last is wildlife enthusiasts. Wildlife enthusiasts are the persons who want to conserve nature, and its best example is Bishnoi community in Rajasthan, district Jodhpur. In 1731, Amrita Devi with 363 other members saved the khejri trees, and the village is known as Khejrali village in the district Jodhpur in state Rajasthan, and they have conserved khejrali trees. Prejudice against conservation of forests has no basis at all. Its best example is National Park of Himalayan Valley. In 1731, government had banned the shepherds to take the goats to Himalayan Valley, that is National Park, and the goats used to eat alpine meadows so that after the rain they again grew. But when the government stopped, then the alpine meadows grow tall and suddenly they fall off. So because of this, the species of alpine meadows is now finished and now we cannot see. Next is sustainable management. Sustainable management, the best example is Chipko movement. Chipko movement is a dispute between village people and the contractors. It had taken place in 1971 in Himalaya in Garhwal region. Next is people participation. In 1972 in West Bengal, in the Midnapur district, Arabari village, the people used protected the sal trees. And now the next term is civiculture. Civiculture means culturing of trees. Now the next heading is water. Water. Water is divided into two subparts, groundwater and surface water. Surface water is again divided into two, fresh water and salt water. Now to store water for summer and for future use, government has made some dams. Dams are also known as large reservoir of water. The main purpose of dams is used for irrigation and to produce electricity. Now we will see the main disadvantages of dam. First is the social problem, that is evacuation of people, means the people are evacuated and no rehabilitation is provided. Second is economic, huge amount of money is required to construct dam. Next is environmental problems like disturbance of ecosystem, disturbing biodiversity and disturbing aquatic life. Therefore, these are the main disadvantages of dam. Other than this because of dam, the chances of earthquake are also very high. This is our last topic of this chapter, that is watershed management. Watershed management means scientific conservation of soil and water for biomass production. Example is storing water in the tanks, earthen embankments, concrete tanks, etc. Now its advantages: no contamination, no evaporation. There is no evaporation, so water is not losing. Not becoming a breeding ground of mosquitoes, since it is under the ground, therefore the mosquitoes cannot go there, and it is not becoming the breeding ground of mosquitoes. And the last is used to recharge wells and tube wells in the summer season when wells and tube wells water go down, so they are used to recharge wells and tube wells. This is an example of Bundi in MP. Traditional harvesting system is called Bundi. This is an example of Bundi. It means that it is a catchment area, means here all the plants, crops are sown. This is the cropped area. This is Khadin Band. This is saline area. This is shallow dug well. So if rain came, so the excess water will come in this area, and this is made to stop the water. If excess water is there, then the water will flow to saline area. And in saline area, again if water in the rain is more, then it will overflow and will go to dug well. So that water can be stored and that can be used in the summer season. Now the next is fossil fuels. They are mainly coal and petroleum. Coal is obtained from the dead remains of plants and petroleum is obtained from the dead remains of marine animals. Its advantage is it is used as energy for different purposes. We can see the best example is we use this as a fuel in our vehicles, and coal is used for cooking till now in many parts of India. Its disadvantages: formation takes millions of years, causes pollution as it emits CO2, that is carbon dioxide gas, and they are limited. Thank you. Hope that you understood the chapter and liked the video. So please like and share the video with your friends. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.